nothing too fast though.
Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Everybody. How are you? This is Doug Berman. This concert was his idea to start this concert. Clap for Doug.
And Robert Levin. This is Robert Levin, class of 1981, who's the music director tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
Come to the middle here.
We're going to begin the concert tonight by pouring libation. This is a traditional Ghanaian practice. Anytime you're going to play music, you have to ask not only the people with you who are here in full spirit and body, but also the people whom you love and you miss who have passed on to join us and be with us. So as we pour libation for the people that Doug and I are thinking of tonight to join us in spirit, to help us in this great celebration in honor of our teacher, let's have a warm round of applause before libations for Mr. Abraham Adzenyah. Yes, I hope we do that a few times tonight. But first, we want to invite to be among us some people who we are missing. And please, all of you, take a moment of silence and think of your own people that you'd like to invite who you know should be here in spirit with us this evening to give us strength to make the celebration and the music a success.
Freeman Kwadzo Donkor.
Godwin Kwashi Agbeli.
Tim Alcock.
Nancy Level.
Bill Barron.
And Professor Ed Blackwell as well. Take some.
Let's begin.
Okay. This concert, yes. Cheers. This concert was organized in order to pay tribute to our teacher and mentor, Mr. Abraham Kobna Adzenyah.
Several people have asked, is there a reason? Is Abraham leaving? Is he retiring? Is the program in trouble? No, none of that. We just decided it's about time that we did this.
Yeah. All of us who have been through Abraham's classrooms, and you'll see people tonight on stage who were in his classes in the late 60s, during the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and the 2000s. That's 5, count them, decades.
The way this came about was about a year ago. I play in Boston with David Locke's group, which is called Agbekor, which is a spin-off. Well, David was a graduate of Abraham's program. And we play every Sunday night, and for a few weeks in a row, I found myself saying to my colleagues there, well, this is how Abraham played it, or this is how Abraham taught it. And I came home one night and I said, it's really time to say thanks for something that someone gave you that you enjoy every day, every week, 20 years after you leave the place. So I called my friend Robert, who was my TA when I first started here. And I said, can you think of something we could do? Maybe I could contribute, buy a drum or something for the program. And Robert says, how about a concert? And the idea started very small, but when we started contacting people who studied with Abraham, these amazing feelings came pouring out of people that they were just dying to come and do this and say thanks for the music that Abraham gave us. And as a testament to that, there are more than 100 people, 100 performers who came tonight, all on their own dime, all voluntarily, to come and show Abraham what they learned from him and the music that came out of the stuff that they learned from him.
A lot of us have talked about this in organizing this concert, and we feel a great amount of appreciation. Those I've spoken to over all the generations that you've taught here, Abraham, we all feel that we carry away a great love and understanding for the culture that you shared with us, and it's helped us to be better musicians and better people. And so we pay tribute to you tonight. Thank you. Let's hear it one more time from Mr. Adzenyah. Professor Adzenyah. Thank you. Yes. We begin tonight's program with a fantastic group called the Pyramid Dance Ensemble, led by Mama Ya. When I was a student here, Abraham used to call Ya Johnson, as she was known in those days, to come and perform with the Wesleyan West African drumming group, and we all fell in love with Mama Ya. She is a beautiful woman, a great dancer, and her smile will light up any fragment of darkness in the whole sky. So please welcome the Pyramid Dance Ensemble featuring Mama Ya, her friends, and family. Thank you.
Pyramid Dance Company. David Locke was prowling these grounds around the time the Beatles were together. He studied with Abraham, and he obviously studied very well. He went on to get a PhD in ethnomusicology, something like that. And he spent a lot of time in Ghana. He is now a professor of music at Tufts University in Boston, where he teaches some of the same pieces that Abraham taught him, as well as additional pieces that he's learned from his masters in Ghana. He's sponsored many master drummers to come over to the United States to teach his students, and sent many students over there. And please welcome David Locke and Kiniwe and Agbekor. David Locke, Kinnyway, and Ogbekor. David's students. David Locke's students. Those are people that we call Abraham's grand students. They're students of Abraham's students. You're old enough to have grand students now. So. Next, we're going to hear from some of Abraham's current students. One of the great things about this program is that anytime the university is in session, there are always 20 or 30 or 40 young people being introduced to this music and learning it all the time, just happening constantly. It's just like a factory. We just move people through. And they come out the other side having experienced Abraham's class in West African drumming. This is the current, or part of the current, crop of drummers that Abraham is teaching. And a couple of the members are former members of the Ghana Dance Company. And also with them is the current dance teacher, whose name is Helen Mensah, right?